is our right to be free from colonialism. And that's exactly what we are doing. Every element, every sign, the minute picture of colonialism in the 40 states of Biafra must be brought down. It is our right to be free. The United Nations law guarantees that. The IHL laws guarantees that. And other laws, other different organizations that support the freedom and the right of their people. Currently, Nigeria is occupying a foreign land, Biafra land. Finland, you need to tell Nigeria immediately to leave Biafra land. Because we are a sovereign nation. We've declared our independence. But Tinubu and Christopher Musa is currently occupying our land. You need to tell them to leave. That is colonialism. You need to tell them to leave immediately. They have no right to be in our land at this time because we have the 40 state governors that are working day and night to give the best of life to their people using the natural and mineral resources in Biafra land. So Finland, you need to tell Nigeria immediately to leave Biafra land. We're going to use every legal means to ensure that they leave our land. They must leave. That part of the country where you talk about trying Simon Ekpa, that is Simon Ekpa's land. That is Biafra land. That is our land. Nigeria must leave. We've informed them peacefully that we are a free nation. Our declaration is all over social media, and we've submitted our report to almost all the nations of the world about our declaration, our independence, our currency, everything about the people. So if Nigeria is currently occupying Biafra land, killing our people, removing our people, burning our homes, they are committing acts of terrorism. We thank His Excellency, our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. You are not a terrorist. Biafrans are not terrorists. We are peaceful people. We do our businesses anywhere we are in the world. We do not invade people's home. We do not take over people's home. We do not slight people's throats. We do not kill people in the night. We do not come in pretense that we are cow marauders and we have our cows. And in the day, they are herders. In the night, they become terrorists, going around killing the people, the indigenous people. Dear friends, we don't do that. That is why anything Nigeria says security, the delegitimized governors, the reintegrated terrorists, wearing Nigerian military and police uniform, the operational dog arches, the Ebubagos, the Akodos,
whatever they call themselves.
Whatever they call their names. The delegitimized governors that are giving this terrorist land in our homes, bringing them into Biafra land. These are the common enemies of Biafrans because these are the people killing Biafrans. These are the people that bring these terrorists, give them AK-47 and dump them in Biafra land to keep killing innocent Biafrans so that they can continue to milk the oil. No, not anymore. Know it. The oil in Biafra land will be used to better the life of Biafrans, to give them the best education, the best medical, the best internet service, which our people do not have at this time. And we cannot continue to allow you to milk our resources while our people die in abject poverty, being denied all the basic necessities. No single international airport in Biafra land, no seaport, no railway, nothing. And you ship our oil and you send it abroad to people who already have so many airlines, so many railways, so many train stations. Isn't that wickedness? That's a height of wickedness. And we don't have even one. And then you go to Finland to tell Finland that Biafrans, we are engaging in terrorist acts. We are the terrorist financiers. And you think it is okay? No, it's not okay. So these executives of the United States of Biafra government, we are at this point letting the world know that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa was never and will never be a terrorist. The same thing with our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu. He was never, will never, even in the future, be a terrorist. The United States of Biafra citizens will never be terrorists. Biafran people will never be terrorist financiers. Anybody giving you that information is the evil that we Biafrans confront every day, and we are going to dismantle all of them in any shape or form they come across. We will continue to dismantle them because these are the evils planted by the Nigerian state to continue to milk our oil and send it abroad. We will stop them. It becomes so painful when innocent people are labeled as terrorists, while the terrorists are walking around wielding AK-47, sliding the throats of innocent people, taking over their lands, burning people inside their homes, both children and women, kidnapping young students, going to dormitories, going to high schools, go to colleges, kidnap children, take them inside the bush. And many of them, we never see them again. Many young girls that were kidnapped at the age of 9, 10, 11, they take them inside the bush. They impregnate them. Some of them survive. Some of them never survive. These are the terrorists. Finland, not Biafrans. Not Simon Ekpa. Don't anybody ever in your life, ever use the word terrorist on any Biafran. Never you. Never. Whether you're discussing it, whether you're in your law court, do not ever do that. Biafrans are just begging to live. They are trying to safeguard the lives of their people. They just want to survive. But the criminal state presidents and governors that want to continue to destroy the freedom and the human rights of the people, they label them terrorists. So terrorist is just a free word right now being used by the globalists, by those that are suppressing people, just to label innocent people. So now when we see you labeling anyone terrorist, we will know that you are the real terrorist. But you do not want people to know what you are doing. So the county commanders and the 40 state governors and cabinet members, I thank you so much for being at this meeting. Again, Biafrans are not terrorists. I don't know how much I can emphasize that. We are protecting our people. We must continue to protect our people from the reintegrated terrorists that was brought into Nigeria, into Biafra land by the Nigeria state, headed by Tinubu and Christopher Musa. The Fulani terrorists that are marauding, that are everywhere, are the real terrorists. And you cannot suppress us by using those words. Oh, they are engaged into terrorism act. Our people, we are the people. The Monday sit at home in Biafra land is a voluntary act. Voluntary by Biafrans. It is a form of our referendum to say we do not want to live and cohabit with a country that reintegrates ISIS, ISWAP into the country. Finland, maybe you didn't understand all this. You just did a one-sided case on Simon Ekpa. Shame on you. I want to let the county chiefs and the county heads and the governors know, you must continue to build your state, the 40 states in Biafra land. The commissioners, some of you have had the reports. I thank you so much for what you do every day to ensure that all the different areas in your state is moving fast and accordingly. The United States of Biafra government will be conducting their first formal election in few states in Biafra land that are ready, hopefully around October, November of this year. This is the only election that will be allowed in Biafra land. The election by any of the 40 states in Biafra land. We are a sovereign nation. We cannot allow a country that is forcefully occupying Biafra land to conduct election in our land. So I think the state governors are already declared their interest fully ready for the election in their state. In the next few weeks, more information will be rolled out on the conduct of this election in Biafra land. I want to let everyone listening to me to know that a federal court in Canada has declared Nigeria's APC-PDP as a terrorist organization. And it does not matter whether APCA, whether you're a Labour Party, all of them. I want to also use this opportunity to let Biafrans know that our survival whistle has landed.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We
are very, very happy. We got over 5 million survival whistles that landed to Biafra land a few days ago. Many of them, we started the distribution process. And again, I know from the last time we talked about yes, somebody asked, I hope that the Prime Minister appeal case has been submitted. Yes, he has 7 days to submit. And then, yeah, that has been done. Biafrans, do not be moved. Do not be moved. Our Prime Minister will join us very, very soon. He's not a terror. Do not mind what Findland is talking about. We talked about the protocols for the survival whistle. I mean, imminent danger, 1 sound, and then the other one, 2 sounds, and all that.
Yeah. Now that it's arrived, perhaps on Saturday, I'm going to have to go through it.
Awesome. Okay.
With everyone.
Okay, great. So we still, the state governors and the people that have been involved, I know there is a committee, the United States of Biafra Whistle Committee. I think most of them, they've gone to work to finalize all the other processes that has to do with the trainings, how to use the whistle, what number to blow to make sure that we protect our land from the reintegrated terrorists brought in by the Nigerian state. Again, this is the first time, I believe, the whole Nigeria and the whole Biafra, we have a form of an emergency alert system. We call it a local emergency alert system, which we never had. With all the money that Nigeria is milking from Biafra land and shipping overseas, there is nothing like 911 that works in Biafra land. If you're confronted with emergency in your homes, you're left to your own fate. You cannot call for no help, no phone number to call, no phone line to call, nothing. You are on your own. Not anymore. Our survival whistle is going to help Biafrans to alert other Biafrans when they are in danger. Because our land is currently filled with reintegrated terrorists brought in by the Nigerian state. And we've already peacefully told them to leave our land. I am using this opportunity again now to tell them to leave Biafra land. Because we are a sovereign state. So the survival whistle, we help Biafrans to alert other Biafrans when they are in danger. so that somebody can come to their rescue. A lot of our innocent Biafrans have been attacked. Many of them have been arrested by the Nigerian DSS, Dungeon, Nigerian police, Nigerian military. They take them away. They go to their homes and they take them away, and we never see them again. Thousands of innocent Biafrans have been killed by the Nigerian military and police. We don't want that to continue. The survival whistle is one way that we can use to alert our community, our family members, that our lives are in danger. And they will come to save and help us. We will be using our survival whistle. We will also be using our survival whistle to protect our land from the terrorists brought in by the Nigerian state. I want to use this opportunity to tell the county heads, the governors, to continue to build your state, not only on the commissioners' angles, on the defense angle, from the states to the county, to the district, to the world. We must continue to protect our land. That is the only way the Nigerian terrorist state will leave our land. We've already written to them peacefully to leave. They refused. We've notified them several times peacefully, including their embassies cut across the world. It's been published on several local and international newspapers that the United States of Biafra government, with all its territories in the 40 states, is a sovereign state. Yet Nigeria, in some places, has refused to withdraw their military and police from our land. Nigeria will leave Biafra land because we are a sovereign nation. You need to leave Biafra land because we are an independent nation. You are currently occupying a foreign land. We will use every means acceptable, both on international and local law, to ensure that our land is protected. So the county chiefs, the county heads, ensure that all the counties are fully protected. There is only one government, led by our Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, and my humble self, Dr. Mbazi Orobleze. Any other thing from anywhere, from any corner, is a distraction. And I want to encourage Biafrans to not be distracted by any other thing. What they do is what we call distraction. But they know what they do is illegal. What they do has no basis. What they do has no legal backing. They have no document. They have nothing. So any of them telling anyone, anywhere, that they have any legal backing to what they're doing, they're deceiving the person. The Conflict Resolution Committee was formally dissolved by a well-constituted Brigade Cabinet members meeting on November 2024 with a vote of about 21-9. There is nothing like CRC. Anyone functioning, operating under anything, CRC, BGC, advisory, has no legal standing in Biafra land today. No legal basis. Do not let them distract you. What they're doing is a distraction. That's some Biafrans, like those that went to Finland to bear witness against our Prime Minister. That's what they do. Those people, they will tell you that they want Biafra. It's not everybody that said they want Biafra that you have to listen to. Many of them are distractors, selfish, just looking for what they will get. So anything, anybody under anything CRC has no basis. And I'm calling on them at this point to stop whatever they are doing. Because they do not represent anybody. They do not represent the Biafran people. Even though Biafran people have rejected them, they need to stop the destruction. That destruction they have, it can never lead them anywhere. It's a promise. Because you cannot operate from a fraudulent premise. If the CRC was dissolved, you have no basis to go and put yourself together again to form another CRC to appoint somebody else. You have no legal standing. You're just deceiving yourself. All the legal documents for the United States of Biafra, for our new nation, all these distractors, they don't have anything. Go and check. Their name is not in the Biafra Constitution. United States of Biafra Constitution. It's not in the declaration except where they signed. It's not in the Biafra monetary policy. It's not in, again, nowhere. All they are doing is distract. And we are not going to allow them. But are we going to stop them? No, they will not stop. Because even when they got instruction from the Prime Minister, they will stop. But the thing that will stop them will come and stop them. And we are not going to be concerned about changing somebody, but we can change how we respond to these individuals. So nothing like CRC. There's no legal basis for their stand. The Biafra Republic government in exile is a continuum of the United States of Biafra government. I was the chief of staff of the Biafra Republic government in exile, and no one can do anything in Briggy without my approval. In the absence of our Prime Minister, and in the absence of Onyedu Nnamdi Kanu.